The city breathes in gold as the sun begins to set. Warm light spills across the streets, reflecting off glass windows and old stone buildings. In the middle of this glowing urban canvas, a machine waits, low, wide, and painted in molten orange metallic brilliance. The camera slowly moves from a distance. The futuristic supercar stands still, yet it feels alive. Its sharp LED headlights form vertical blades of white light, cutting through the soft evening haze. The body sits aggressively close to the asphalt, aerodynamic lines flowing from front to rear like sculpted wind. Carbon fiber details shimmer subtly under the golden hour sky. A slow cinematic pan across the front reveals the black splitter, the angular air intakes, and the carefully designed hood vents. Every surface reflects the sunset-like liquid fire. The wheels, large, sporty alloys wrapped in low-profile tires, hold the ground with confidence. Red brake calipers peek through the spokes, hinting at the power waiting to be unleashed. Cut to the side profile. The car's silhouette is pure performance. A low roofline merges into a glossy black top, contrasting beautifully with the orange metallic paint. The side air intakes carve into the bodywork with precision. The reflections of the historic building and graffiti-covered fence ripple across the smooth surface as if the city itself is painted onto the machine. The door opens upward in a dramatic motion. Inside, the cockpit feels like a fighter jet. Black and orange leather seats with contrast stitching embrace the driver. Carbon fiber wraps around the dashboard. A flat-bottom steering wheel waits at the center, stitched perfectly for grip and control. The digital instrument cluster glows to life, futuristic graphics illuminating the cabin in soft ambient light. The engine starts. A deep, controlled roar fills the street. It's not just loud, it's refined. Mechanical precision meets raw power. The camera shifts to the rear view. Slim LED taillights ignite in sharp red lines. The rear diffuser and dual exhaust outlets frame the lower section like a piece of advanced engineering art. The car begins to move. Slowly at first, the wheels roll forward, and the reflections of the sunset stretch along the doors. The suspension remains steady, hugging the road. As it gains speed, the city lights flicker across the glossy paint. Wind glides smoothly over the sculpted body. Now a rolling shot. The supercar cruises through the urban streets, passing old architecture bathed in warm evening light. Street lamps turn on one by one. The orange metallic paint transforms under artificial light, from fiery gold to deep amber. The camera drops low near the asphalt, capturing the aggressive stance as the car glides past. Inside, the digital display shows rising RPM. The driver's hands tighten on the steering wheel. Ambient lighting pulses softly along the carbon fiber trim. Every detail inside feels purposeful, minimal yet powerful. The road opens. The engine note climbs higher. Acceleration pushes the machine forward with authority. The background begins to blur. Wheels spin with precision. The aerodynamic design slices through the air effortlessly. Rear tracking shot. The taillights glow intensely against the darkening street. Heat shimmers slightly behind the exhaust outlets. The city becomes a streak of light as speed increases. Yet the car remains planted, stable, controlled, a perfect balance of engineering and art. Cut to a wide aerial view. The supercar becomes a glowing orange streak moving through a golden city grid. The sunset fades into twilight. The sky turns purple and deep blue. Street lights reflect off the roof and windshield like scattered stars. Final close-up. The car slows and stops under a lone street lamp. The engine settles into a low rumble before shutting down. Silence returns to the city. The headlights fade. The taillights dim. Only the reflection of the night remains dancing across the metallic orange body. A machine built not just for speed, but for presence. For emotion. For the feeling of owning the road. Fade to black.